So now it's Monday, July 1st. Where we at? You notice I asked that question. Where we at now? Now, Tony Jeremy, you. I just remember that you actually did react to the fact that I said that a long time ago. It was like some months ago. Because I told you that God was rolling out a new game. And you actually understand games and stuff. I mean, you say, come on, Warriors, come on, 49ers. I mean, seriously, you are a hardcore fanatic. And I'm not mad at you. Because the thing is, see, I cheer on people too. The thing is, see, I couldn't even watch that series. And I actually, one way I was blessed because I could not watch that series because I knew the Warriors were going to lose. I knew they were going to lose. Now, the fact that they got within striking distance, that was nice, but I knew they were going to lose. And you sit there and say, well, how did you know that, and why did you put some money on it? First off, you don't profit off of their gifts. Which brings me to the next lesson that I'm supposed to teach you. I told you, I told my father, I said, I do not want to teach these people. We went to school together. I mean, people talk about me. I mean, they always talked about me. I was a sensitive kid. My father knew that. My mother knew that. They told my siblings to look out for me. And they resented it. My brother, straight up drug addict, down to this day, he resented the fact that he had to look out for me. Because my parents said, look out for him. They didn't know why they were saying that shit. They were just saying it. Because they knew I wasn't a fighter. I don't fight. I don't fight anybody. But I fight for God. And the funny thing about it is, like, when he told me straight up, he said, do you believe I can protect you? He said that shit to me when the last of all the people who actually fought for me. Check it out. Let's put some shit up there about somebody else in Pittsburgh that lost somebody. I don't know who lost who. But the thing is, they ain't lost. They just over there. You on the other side. If she told me they damn, maybe I can check in and sit there and see where they at. But the thing is, she didn't tell me shit. That's stuff, because that's part of my guess. I always know when somebody is crossed. I know when they're really going, and I know if they're coming back. But see, y'all ain't asked me all that shit. Because as far as you're concerned, you get nervous real quick. Because you know that I'm also surveying some shit. And then I might ask you a question like, why do you care? See, I'm going to tell you what Colette said. Colette Baron Reed. She didn't take Mark's last name. I don't know what Mark's last name is. Marketing tool is Colette Baron Reed. Now, Baron is also a title, but it's also derivative of sounding like. She can't have no kids. She told you a story, so I'm not really betraying any trust. She told you a story. She was gang raped. She went to a party, got high, and they raped her. Fucked her insides up. That was easy to tell you. That's why she got little dogs. That's the closest she could get to having a kid. I told you. I already know. I sat next to that lady. Took all her shit in. Listened to her. She was drip. She asked me, said, do you need to sit in this chair? No, I said, I don't need to. She like, scared, I don't need it. And then she get back, oh no, you don't need it. But then this other guy, he said, I don't need to sit in that chair. Oh yeah, you do. She told him he needed to. This was his donor. That's why when Joseph Diddle finally get there, they're gonna spit him out before he get there good. Cause even Colette knows that she ain't got a chance in hell. And so don't know. Because the sacred land. It's a vortex. It coalesces very intensely. I was there. I felt the shit. But I wasn't thinking anything of it. I mean, it didn't spit me out. I just went there. I said, I think I'm supposed to go there. I went there. I talked to the medicine man, the koala, and stuff. And he said, yeah, I was noticing how the sky followed. He said, your shit started a long time ago. I didn't tell that man shit. Now, where we at in this process? Understand something, people. Everybody has a gift to a certain measure. But the thing is, you don't profit off it the same. And that's what you need to understand. If God says, I can make use of this one, he will. When you sit there and say, well, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, you told Harpo to beat me. Everybody knows the line from The Color Purple. That's the part she played. And she said she would never be bitten again, or be beaten again. And she's sitting there. You say how the screen just froze all of a sudden. All my life I had to fight. Now, where are we at in this particular phase of a story of collective consciousness? Women are mad as hell and say we deserve a seat at the table. Now, Queen of England, Elizabeth, she ain't trying to die. Charles is waiting for her to die. She ain't dying. She's gonna outlive him. That motherfucker, by the time he can actually put a crown on his head, he's gonna be dead. First off, he's an asshole. So I don't know that man. No, I don't. I don't know that man at all. You need to understand something, people. Canada to the north, them motherfuckers, their dollar is valued less than ours. But Great Britain's dollar is valued more. They never joined with the European Union. They kept the pound. Are you listening to me now? Father, see, he can give bullet points now because he's like, he already know. They kept the fucking pound. They never joined the European Union. And now they're trying to figure out how to divorce themselves from that because that deal didn't work for them the way they wanted. Fish and chips. Honestly, see, y'all don't want to know what I think when people start talking to me about bullshit. Because all I'm going to do is ask you a question. That's interesting. So now why is this like that? And you can look at me like, you don't have any right to ask that question. First off, that's why you rip people's tongues out of their mouth. That's why you cut their head off. That's why you have a problem with life in general. Because you don't want nobody questioning you. Because you don't know shit. But at the same time, you're supposed to be more godlike. Oh, we know who you are. But I know you ain't God. So, after all this time has eclipsed and elapsed and all that kind of stuff, what do you know? about God. He's eternal. You're eternal. It's a thought process. Your thought process. But the thing is, God knows what he created in and of himself. So therefore, he sees everything. You don't see shit. Because you don't see yourself. He talked about you. I told you, my father talked about you. He talked about you. He said you were straight up dicks. So now, why am I sitting here teaching you? Teaching you what? You don't even acknowledge the fact that you fucked up. So, what am I teaching you? How fucked up you are? Because you can't see it? That's a personal problem. That is not mine. That's yours. And then you sit there and say, well, no. That's all you do. And then you might as well call yourself a zombie lover. I told you, that's stupid. I can't stand you. What am I going to do for you? Now that blessed thing, there's nothing for me to do. I'm just here in the world, talking to you. One fool talking to another fool. This is all about she lost somebody else. The family in Pittsburgh. Pray for them. Pray. What? The motherfuckers got out of here. Do you know I asked my father, could I come home? Seriously. You know where we lived? You know that river was over there? I asked him, can I please come home? And you know what he said? He said a dream. It was a girl that I knew, her name was Annette. And she said, our child wants to come home. No. Do you know the song, No, That? No, Annette. I knew it was God talking to me. I was like, this is a fucked up shit. This world is fucked up. My family, my brother told me, that's why I knew. On Friday when I was up there in that class, and I'm trying to meet with my worker, who I still to this day ain't seen the woman. I guess maybe tomorrow I'll finally meet her. I'm like, they said 1 to 15. 15 associated with my brother. My brother told me straight up. Well, he didn't tell me. He told my friend who kicked me to the curb that he would give me some gas money. That motherfucker didn't give me shit. My sister had to sue his ass for her share of our mother's estate. And they had to pay it out according to her living trust. That's the only reason why I got any kind of money out of that family. That family that is mine is fucked up. So when you sit there and you talking about how somebody now is dead, bam, where? Bam, 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 fam. Who is the fam? You better tell me who they are. But if you can't tell me who they are, then that means they don't mean shit to me. I told you, I checked in with your mama, little sis. And your mama told me, she said, bitch. She didn't call me a bitch. She never called me a bitch. She said, I don't understand that you're missing me and all that kind of stuff, but you need to focus on what you're doing there. Because she's a God-fearing woman. I know she's with God. I ain't worried about that. I learned a lot from your mama. And I like the fact that you put pictures up there because somebody's got to remember her. You remember her? I remember her. A lot of people remember her. And the thing is, I look at, you have put some pictures out there of her when she was young, like younger. And I was telling a friend about the fact that, she was gone. And he said, can you tell me something about her? So I told him. about how she impacted my life. And he's like, thank you for sharing that. Because he never had the pleasure of being a mama. When you actually get to know somebody and they're good people, you don't even trip. You just say, did I squander my time with her? See, your mama left Pittsburgh a lot sooner than I wanted her to, but at the same time, I had to accept that. That's what life is. Sometimes you just have to accept it for what it is. And your mama, she still lived. I mean, I talked to her when she was in Texas and all that kind of stuff. And my mama, they were friends, but my mama didn't have her number. I remember giving my mother her number and stuff. And then all of a sudden she was staying with you. But your mother explained certain things to me. I'm not going to go into all of it because it's not necessary. Now, you talk about a more personal reading. That's a personal reading. But the thing is, it's a personal reading for me. And consciousness. We are contained. God's consciousness. We're just people. We don't really trip. And the fact that we have a connection, but it doesn't really mean anything other than it is what it is. I can't believe how quickly this weekend went. This weekend went so fast it was even funny. And I'm like exhausted. But not really. I'm like, God, everything happened so fast. And it's always like that when it's my time. But when it's your time, the shit just drags out. The devil, when I have to deal with the devil, that class went on forever until it didn't. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Simple as that. I'm not going to trip. Man, oh no, shit. That shit, hopefully that shit is still good. Because I did not cook that meat. Is it really? Because I was supposed to be making some shit. I made a hamburger. And I know it's in that freezer. Okay. All right, Father. I'm gonna listen. Yeah. He's talking to me. He's funny. No, he ain't funny. Like, ha ha ha. He's just talking to me. He's like, look. See. Oh, because you want me to talk about prophets now. Okay, what's a prophet? Because see, all you call you so-called like spiritists and you prophesizing in some way, but what's a prophet? Y'all need to own your shit. Now, a prophet is supposed to speak for God, but at the same time, you do realize that prophets are killed because if they don't get the shit right, people kill them. Now, they might get the shit right somewhere down the line. They already dead. It's just like death penalty. I told you, this shit is funny. And it's sad at the same time. He said, Now, we getting ready to get to the real nitty gritty. You took people's money. I need a second. I have to blow my nose. Excuse me. see me wipe my ass. What the fuck is wrong with you? She looking at me 24/7. And you sit there. I mean, I'm laying there in the bed asleep. She ain't looking at me 24/7. And you motherfuckers, because I put the phone down, you say, well, yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. I told you, y'all stupid. Now, what did I say? They kill prophets for getting information wrong. Prophets were just like the oracles of old. They killed them. And see, and Colette said she wants to just sit there and cobble some shit out. If her shit ain't right, they'll kill her. We ain't talking about, the king. She ain't working for the king. She working for y'all. Y'all some assholes. Y'all are straight up crazy. Y'all are the stupidest people I've ever met. I mean, y'all will kill people over a dime. And they wanted you. We already know what you did with Jesus. Oh, Father. Oh, yeah, he laughing at y'all. He laughed at y'all. Over what you believe. You will kill anybody. Over what you believe. You go into countries that ain't even yours. Over what you believe. You kill people behind bullshit over what you believe in the moment. You're not that bright. You're stupid as hell. Now, you gonna sit there and say, you can't talk to us that way. Oh, actually, not only can I just did. And then you gonna tell me, I don't know any better. Oh, but I do. Now, see, Doreen, she telegraphed her shit long before. And then y'all paid any attention to it. She said she was told by her angels not to travel. That bitch to stop traveling. And then y'all said there about, I can't believe she just flipped like that. They were getting ready to set her up to be despised. So now, I told you, I knew she was a wordsmith. The tongue is forked. She went on all kind of directions. See, y'all don't know who the fuck I am. You don't know what my gifts are. You don't know anything about me. All you know is that you're stupid. I'll tell you like I told my friend when she told me she wanted me to fire somebody. I said, are you challenging me? Do you want to give me an ultimatum? No, no. Because see, in that moment, for her, she needed that job because nobody else would hire her. I didn't care. But you know what she did? She said I threatened her. I didn't threaten her. She threatened herself. Her whole fucked up life. She's always threatening herself. She got daddy issues, mama issues, and at the same time she say, oh, I really don't have mama issues. Yes, you do. You talk about everybody. Don't play with me. You said, well, you, no, I don't anything. I don't even exist. I asked my father when I come home, and he told me, no. Because I haven't really said everything he wants me to say. You know how the story ended before. It is done. Does that mean that I'm gonna die again on the cross? No. You already told me that's not happening. You got other things. He said he met my price. Part of my price was that, just that. I said I do not want, do not need to go through that shit again. Okay, a dead man talking about me. You've already died once, you can't die again. I'm not gonna play that same game with you. You say, well, what exactly is he gonna do? First off, that's him in my business, and at the same time, I really don't have much business understanding everything that he says. You figure your shit out, and you leave me out of it. Because the thing is, as far as you're concerned, you still want to like fortune tellers and soothsayers and all that kind of shit, and you want somebody to make you feel better about yourself. Can I read for you? Yeah. Will I read for you? No. Because the thing is, I don't want to know your story that well. See, to actually read for somebody means you have to actually go into their sphere of consciousness. They become intertwined with your own. I don't want to know you like that. It's an intimate act. And I don't want to know you like that. I really prefer that you just go through what you go through and I'm done. Now, does that mean that I won't tell my friends some things that I said? It's not the same. Well, but I'll tell them. I'll say, girl, you do realize you just said this and what that means. I didn't go into their future. You play your own damn games and leave me the fuck out of it. You have a nice day. Capiche?